Hey there, everybody. Thet here, and welcome back to Thet Plays Endless Space 2. The Unfallen have fallen. So I guess they can't call themselves that anymore. So now that we own basically this entire constellation, well, we're the only major faction that owns any part of the constellation, we need to solidify our grip here. Behemoth weaponization is done. This research improves Behemoth-class warships by perfecting the technology needed to equip heavier weapons and more robust defenses. All of our Behemoths get 14,000 extra health on unspecialized Behemoths. That means something later. And a large weapon slot for military Behemoths. And the tractor beam, which can keep enemies from escaping. That's kind of cool. Not gonna lie. Let's see, what should we do next? Well, ultra tough materials will give us a lot of production. Production is nice. Extra damage to troops if we get wearless weapons under ultra tough materials. Emperor's Shadow. In reality, a massive server farm complex housing both immense computing power and the engineers required to run such a site. For the citizens of the system, I can read, the experience is very different. Combining augmented reality and mood capture tech, each patriot can enjoy a daily visit from a breathtakingly lifelike facsimile of Emperor Zelevus himself that captures his current, usually unsatisfied, feelings. Productivity skyrockets. Point 3, science, industry, and dust per influence gained on every system. Obviously, it can only be built once per empire, and it's only for the United Empire. We're going to research that because it's going to have huge dividends. We have new battle tactics slots available. We can add one more slot, which I guess we'll do gravity distortion, because why not? Military level 4. For researching more military technologies, fleet improvement, extra command points on the Empire, and that extra tactics slot. 1,000 more manpower capacity, which we're always treading on the manpower, so that's not really that helpful. Extra level on all ships built, cool. Extra starting level, I should say. Stronger basic plating, which we have better plating now, so it's not that big of a deal. Basic transformative shielding, so stronger shielding is a big deal. And the basic positron beam, a better beam. We did not achieve Invader of Worlds, so someone else got to that first. We have how many Kaltikma? 5. All right, that's going to help with ecology, apparently. In case you were wondering. Yeah, we got some Kaltikma on Askela. Good stuff, good stuff. Dominic has reached level 10. Let's see how else he can make his fleet stronger. 0.5 damage per command point. I mean, that's not a ton of damage, but it is damage. I think I'm tempted to take it. Double flak damage versus squadrons. That could be good. But let's go with the military spine. With the ability to identify the most able commanders in any given fleet, the hero can delegate tactical decisions, enhancing offensive capabilities. Very nice, very nice. Speaking of command points now, we can hold 22 per fleet, so both Dominic and Oleg could have some bigger fleets in mind. We'll have to think about that. We've enhanced the talking world on Nikolai. It now talks more talkily. Dedicated signal backtracking and code cracking efforts have revealed the origin of the radio transmissions, although not their purpose. They appear to be nothing but a continual sequence of numbers, spoken in a recorded voice in a language of the concrete endless. Speculation abounds as to why. They just talking, dude. They just want to talk. What's wrong with that? All right, everyone who needs to move, start moving. Okay, we're going to be able to make some big changes to our Behemoth. And I figure while while Spencer's Space Squad is already down here putting the hurt on the pirates, let's move the Behemoth back to our own area so that we can give it a big upgrade. Speaking of, let's go ahead and throw down auto upgrades for all of our ships, because they all can at least upgrade their shields, if nothing else. That's a given. Okay. Now that that's done, let's take a look at all of our ships. Ooh. Yeah, that's some battleship upgrades here. Yeah, that's why that's a little bit pricier. Understandable. These shuttles, there are no upgrades for them. Let's see. Who else? These are patrol ships. They're just moving and scooting along. Oleg. Oh, we don't actually own Tupa yet. We're working on it. We're working on it. We don't own Tupa until this thing becomes an actual colony. So 10 turns. It's all right. Lands on Behemoth, just cost dust. Consider them upgraded, if you must. All right, who is idle? Oh, that's right, the economic behemoth over here. So, that's a yellow probe. That's a Horatio probe. Okay, so as long as you're flying on this, in theory, we get more. Yeah, we get 6 antimatter per turn. Protect the system. Just sit here. That's all you gotta do. All right. Cool. Very cool. What we got going on over here? Population census. And we got a lot of others over here. We have 18 Ambler? Yeah, we do. Dang. That's a lot. Cool. Not complaining about that, for sure, for sure. Let's check. Yeah. Oh, that's right. We have Ursa Major Shipping now on Nikolai. Let's get some ships for it. Let's do it with 5 of each for now. That's more. Oh, well, that's more of these systems per turn. No subsidiaries. Oh, yeah, we got 3 subsidiaries. We have no external subsidiaries. We need to sign trade agreements for those. I see. Marketplace. There it is. Your Colix price has been going down recently. We could afford it. Now let's just buy out the market. We'll buy it with influence. It's going to bring that price up, but we don't actually make Orcalix, so... Orcalix, or Chalix, which one of those two. So, I think it's worth it. Dude, Voidstone is so cheap. About heroes, anything new? Nope, nobody since Scales Galena, it looks like. It's fine by me. In the turn. I'd love to bring the dropship down to those pirates, but I don't think we would do it in time. I guess we could just buy another dropship. Well, we need to spend time, you know, actually adding to its fleet. Adding the manpower to it. And that takes time. Galravan. Or Galvran, I can read. They're amicable towards us now. And the Epistus are amicable as well. Very nice. Faction sovereignty over here. Yep. Cool. Let's toss some extra praise their way. Enough for 2 per turn. Actually, 3 per turn is enough to win them over completely. So let's just do that. And how about these guys? I kept saying I would go to war with them. But honestly, we're going to peace with them. It's happening. Get used to it. All right. Hey, Spencer leveled up. Level 5, baby. So he's already leveling up his fellow fleet very quickly. We're going to get some extra vision range. And twice the amount of warp speed. So that means if we wanted them to, like, fly from here all the way to here, they could do that. Although they will probably take the star lanes because that's still faster. It's just in the cards now. While you're doing this, it's good to have you do an expedition. You know, just sit around and expedite on the planet. I'm not going to do that right now. Got a probe still running down here. What if we just send one, like, randomly out this way? See what happens. Trader's Reach has Graviton Shielded Labs. We've enhanced the Talking World on Ying and the Behemoth Song on Deki. Microwave Pipes on Allshot. Reduced the Psychoactive Air over on Philetor. Azul has nothing to do. They just terraformed one of their planets into a jungle planet, and they're like, I'm bored. What do I do now? Well, we could go further and try to turn it into a Terran planet or an atoll. Which, I don't know which one would be better. They both add a population. The Terran planet would be better for science, but worse for industry, and the atoll would be more neutral on both. I'll go with the atoll. Having additional population will make it worth it. What's their mood? Happy? National Museum would be fine. Craft Guild. Yes, more luxury deposits for sure. And then the National Museum. Yeah. Let's do that. Cool. Alada. Transport a planet to a boreal. I'm going to enhance some nodes after that. Everything's looking good. Get the moving, people. Okay. The Behemoth is coming home. What is that? A logistics ship? Oh, heading towards Tupa. Yes, yes, yes. Well, tell them they're free to go. What's happening over here? Oh, that's right. I was moving you here. Go ahead and actually no. Go to Tupa and put up the blockade there. That way I can have Oleg move to Ismarta and upgrade their ships, his ships, all the ships. Very good, very good. Emperor's Shadow is almost researched. I got these other planets here too, like the Bug Planet, the Zavali Planet. I've got a lot of planets to consider. I don't know if I want them all. I probably don't. Although this one, they're so close. One more turn. Yeah, Guardians. You keep saying you're leaving, but I don't ever see you leave. There's apparently CRL 2688 down here. Very nice, very nice. Okay, the atoll is done. Craft guilds are coming next. Look at Azul go. Look at this planet. It's beautiful. It's actually beautiful. Craft guilds are coming after that. That's going to take a while. Esquela, you finished. I don't know what you were doing. Stuff. But get me more luxury deposits. And then the microwave pipes. Actually, let me head back there. Do you have other things to upgrade? Yes, enhance this atmosphere. And this is a boreal planet. How about we put it under the ocean? If nothing else, an ocean planet's got to be like an interesting tourism planet, right? Like, I'm going to go to a planet and it's entirely underwater. That's kind of cool. Get more praise for the Mavros over here. What about you guys? Sowers? Yeah, sure. Keep it coming. All right. Good stuff, good stuff. There'll be a Tupa next turn. But for now, I got to worry about this Behemoth. And to do that, I need to go to military and look at this mother. Now, this is a heavy version of the module. So this one... Yeah, this one... But let's look at the numbers. 363 damage. If I pop it on the big one, 655. Dim's big missiles. All right. So I want the big missile. And then I'm almost tempted to give it more flak to go with it. You know, those are also squadron. But squadrons kind of suck. I mean, I could just load it up with a big squadron. There's also bomber squadrons. They are also things. Yeah, just a bunch of tiny ships. Honestly, if I could upgrade those, make them stronger, I would. You need better shields, too, before I forget. Not the basic shields, but these. Oh, actually, those have already been upgraded. Huh. I don't remember doing that, but okay. There's also a shield slot down here now. Hold the phone. Aha, that one's also a support module. Yup. Okay, give me another shield down here instead. All right. And then these two weapon modules. I mean, the beam... I don't want the beam. The Hell Array Laser would be good at medium range. The coil gun would, you know, be able to tear through shields. Well, armor plating. It's kind of how freaking tiny it is on this screen. You see this right here? You see this little spot? That's where the weapons go. Look at this madness. There they are. That's definitely a weapon, all right. All right. I like the flak because it actually gives them more defense as well. Oh my god, that's 14,000 power. Yeah, let's just have that and then load it up with flak. That'll work. All the flak. Okay, not great at medium range, but pretty good at the other ranges. Okay, now is there anything else that I want to plop in here in this other support slot? A tractor beam to tell fleets they can't run? I mean, it's feeling kind of tempting. Yeah, let's go with that. All right. How much is it going to cost to actually upgrade it, though? 8 adamantine, 8 titanium, and 3,800 dust. That's actually not expensive at all. So, yeah, that's good. Head down this way. How you doing here at Nachtmund? Yeah, we're getting 3 per turn. You're fine. I'm pretty sure I talked to you like just a few minutes ago, but I wanted to triple check that we were fine. Yeah, that's what I wanted to do. You know, can you really call them your friends if you aren't triple checking them every once in a while? Don't know if you can. Anyway, turn 171. We're not even 200 turns in. Empire scientists have managed to amplify deep space signals to the extent that even the edge of the Empire's territory, even on the edge, Patriots are intimately aware of the Emperor's gaze and feelings. Perfect negotiations would allow us to get the Body Language Institute, that's more influence, as well as the Vault of Governance. Double experience gains on governors. Yeah, I want that, actually. I actually want that. Academy is at level 6. Mavros, they're cordial, they like us. Market-wide price increase. Sudden rise in galactic inflation, huh? That's not good. More pilgrims and soul. All good things, all good things. Hey, you Guardians. Oleg, you got the level 10, buddy. Let's go ahead and give your fleets more damage as well. Actually, we didn't finish this one, but we don't need that. Actually, no. You have these over here, too. Let's see. That is extra industry on system. Extra invasion manpower limit from manpower modules. Oh, that'd be spicy. 15% extra damage. That's what I want. Too bad I can't take this off now. But it's all right. Okay. Oleg's got power. Jennifer over here on Azel. She's got influence. You got power, you got influence, you got everything you need, baby. Okay, move these ships. Oleg. All right. Let's go ahead and move you to Ismara. Pay 1,400. And then you're good. All right, all of our primary fleets are now upgraded. So, yeah, let's keep the praise going here on Tejat. And Dominic, let's move your troops down this way. Hey, Horatio, you got peeps on in my area of influence. You freaking not?
Do not trust.
I mean, I don't think they can't. I don't think they care. We have a little bit more pressure on the Kadem than we do on others.
Why are you knocking around?
Not entirely sure why. So close, yet so far. They just don't want peace.
Let us see if we can trust your word.
We have less influence on them, so it would cost us more to sue for peace.
Come to
It looks like.
the most stunning man in the galaxy again?
I don't need that.
Sometimes it's hard to tell your friends from your enemies, isn't it?
13 turns in this truce still. Now these guys are new.
We want you, creature, and we wait.
Good to hear. Want peace? Oh, they're thinking about it. They do not. How about you share your map with me? They're thinking about that. No? Okay. Well, if I paid you 1 hydromeal for it, that's probably just more insulting, to be honest. I don't think there's anything else I want. There's nothing I want from you. I can't do anything with Doria.
Checking up on us again.
Yeah, I'd really like your map, because you're, like, near us. No? How about... Well, what would you suggest? 82,000 dust. Honestly, that's almost tempting. Because we make dust hand over fist. What about instead of that? Do you have any Jade Onyx? You don't. I run the Jade Onyx market. But would you like some? What if I gave you 187 Jade Onyx? 287 Jade Onyx. That did nothing. Okay, back down to 187 because they don't care. They're thinking. Oh, they're thinking about it. 23 Hyperium. Look, you guys... Oh. You probably won't care about that, huh? Holy cow, they have everything but Orcalix too. Okay, how about, you know what, super spuds. You want these, dude. They are the superest of spuds. You lie. And 116 Voidstone. Y'all suck. Alright. They just want the dust, huh? Well, what if we traded maps? No? I'm not giving you 82,000 dust. No, get out of here.
The kin do not yet trust you, nor do I.
82,000 dust. Are you joking me? Do you hear this? Share map. Okay, that actually made a difference. What if I gave you 187 Jade Onyx as well? Okay, look, I get that they're probably not using Jade Onyx for anything.
Lesser mortals would tell you get lost. But I am no lesser being.
Good for you. Stop asking for 82,000 dust. Okay, we've enhanced the atmosphere in Ying, magnetic generators, tractable armaments, and big data shipyards in Behemoth. They got big data, yes they do. We got a lot of things to fix up over here. Oh, we can make another ship. That's nice. Let's go with a... yeah, actually, let's upgrade Behemoth. Remember, this was the home of Koyasil, the Unfallen's old homeland. You can see with all the branches and stuff. Totally a homeland for sure. Are there any Unfallen even left? We still have the Sisters of Mercy here, which I think is interesting. And they got the Guardians, of course. Lots of Ambler. Good lord, a lot. Yeah, there are some Unfallen left. They just obey us. They're still unhappy because of the conquering, but I'm kind of curious. If I wanted to do some population control, and I wanted some more Sisters of Mercy, I could give them one vine, and they would double their growth rate. Is that worth anything? They're religious. Extra approval on systems where they're the major faction. 25% infantry health if we had 20 of them. That's interesting. Remnants. Extra strategic resources. That's interesting. See, I'm seeing some interesting things now. Amblers, I just need 2 more Amblers and I get extra value on luxury resources. The Yusho, extra replenishment on fleets. Manpower replenishment. Outside of our borders. Interesting. Okay. These guys, their outfit, interesting. Nope. Wow. No disapproval penalty on, or no. Overpopulation. Penalty on systems. Extra food to manpower conversion. Interesting. Extra movement point on ships per system on Empire from the Kaltikma on ships per systems. That's a lot of movement points. The Sophons, as a major faction, you would require 50. Same thing with the Imperials, technically. It's okay. Most of us are humans, and we get the same kind of bonus that the Imperials get. All right. All good. Enough dinking around. Oleg, I'm going to put you on Behemoth. And I'm going to have Behemoth make us more ships. Okay. So 2 more battleships, 2 more cruisers. In turn. How are we doing against them pirates? I haven't checked on that in a while. I'd like to check on it. It just takes a while to move anywhere. Yeah. Yeah, Spencer's fleet isn't the best at the ground game. At the siege game, I guess it would technically be. Guilds are crafted in Ulshot, meaning that we're getting more resources per turn. Look at this resource generation. Beautiful. Beautiful. F Reality Institute. Nikoi's enhance their rich soil. Level 3 modernization in Beamim is pretty good. Emma over on Allshot. Well-deserved level up. Let's, yeah. So, she's not a senator, but now we get 5 approval per luxury deposit, and we still get the deposit value on resource deposits. So, you know, we get 1 full. Pretty good. How's Allshot doing? I mean, pretty good. They're ecstatic right now. I need to put this in on Seoul. It doesn't matter where you build it. You can put it anywhere. So I just decided I'm going to put it on Seoul. Enhance the seasons over here, by the way, before we lose the chance. I don't need to change this gas planet, but the boreal planet could become an ocean. Let's do that. By making it an ocean planet, it will be temperate and fertile, which means once we do that, the exoscience station isn't as useful. It has a lot of population here, but it could give us dust instead. So sure, let's do that. All right, Behemoth, you gonna make your system a little bit happier over here. Make Horna happy? I mean, I think Horna's already happy, but just make him happier. You could do that. I believe in you. Am I right? Is Horna happy? Horna's happy. Horna is through the roof. Still can't grab this darn ash planet, though. I should probably fix that at some point. More Unfallen. Hey, they're spreading. They can't hate here too much, right? Not that much hate if you're spreading. Let's see. There's it's a lot of fleet stuff. Extra science on the system. And we unlock the next tier. All good things. Move. Okay, our Behemoth's heading back down. We should now be able to go to Energonite and assimilate the Cephaloros here. And we're going to do that. Okay. We now own Energonite. Behold. We now gain all of their ships, which actually we can merge all of these together into one gigantic fleet. That's a big ass fleet. Dude, yeah. For now, I don't know. What do you do with them? Send them over to the Lich? Actually, yes. Come down this way. Now that we think about it. Wait, Gruz is unclaimed. Head down to... No. Head down to Deki. You know what? Mwanga, I'm going to have you head to Gruz eventually. But first... Deki is just about to convert their magnetic field. Get me a settler as well. I'll buy it. And then work on, like, punctuated evolution or something. I don't know. All right. Stay here, Oleg, till we're ready to call you back to war. I think for now you can just sit, hang out, have a good time. Okay, let's sling some of this influence. That guarantees that we fill it up. That's 80. That'll do. The Solbeck. Let's not fill that up all the way yet. Just toss some influence over there. It'll be fine. Okay. Horna's building a white block. Enhancing the dust halo. Okay. All good. All good. Just wanted to check. We're making science over here, but we really need to be making major upgrades. We need more antimatter, which is gettable. Don't get it twisted. We just need to get it. All right, fair enough. We could just, I mean, I know we could try to buy it. I'm not going to do it right this second, but we can. Oh, Energonite, that's right. It's the new system. Well, let's start with the basics, which now include craft guilds. Miners Union. I mean, look at this plan. Look at Energonite 3. They've got everything. Okay, colonize these 2 planets here. Get rid of the aurora waves or reduce the effect of them. And then this is a temperate monsoon planet. Let's make it a nice We can't turn this one into an ocean planet, which would be great for the Cephaloros. But I want more population here. Cool. Good stuff, good stuff. Looking pretty successful so far. I haven't checked in a while. What are we doing anything on the economy window? What is it? It's not called that. On the hack window, it is the economy screen, technically. Trade screen. All right. Perfect negotiations. The Body Language Institute. Building on breakthrough insights on how social organisms mediate their relationships. Teaches professionals, politicians, and others how to use nonverbal channels of communication to improve their abilities of persuasion. It's all for influence, baby. Very nice, very nice. Good, definitely going to want some vaults of governance. Bringing together the disciplines of game theory, facial micro-expressions, and linguistic hierarchies, scientists have developed what they believe to be the blueprint for perfect negotiations. Not coincidentally, several of the pioneers are now extremely wealthy. Who'd thunk? Obliterator blueprints. The purpose is to create a giant weapons platform for system-destroying missiles. Okay, that's a thing. Compact fusion methods. Will this get us moon bases? Oh, we got a couple places with moons. Ooh, an extra population capacity on sterile planets with the eco habitats. Yeah, give me this. It'll take one turn. Tupa! Hey, Tupa's here. Look at Tupa. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. By that, what I mean is buy this. Bye-bye. Bye. 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 Oop. Bye, bye, bye. I'm not going to buy all these. But I'm going to buy a lot of these. And make it level 2. Okay. Yeah, we got more influence than we have dust. No, we don't. Where did we get all this dust from? Don't do the museum. We're going to buy everything else and the museum can build itself. Over time. There. Oh, and also colonize the rest of these planets. Speaking of bases, Tupa 5 has a moon. It's pretty great. You think there's any whalers on that moon? I feel like I made that joke before. Terraform this to a monsoon, and we'll see how that goes. Eventually, we need to get some explorers over here, but I believe they're working on it. In fact, they're almost there. Could the timing be... In fact, they are there. Genuinely perfect timing. Okay, let's explore, well, Tupa 3. Subterranean. Chance at resources. Antimatter. Love it. What about Tupa 1? Also subterranean. That took all the movement points we had left, but that's okay. Ooh, baby. Orichalix. Okay, now life's good. That's unbelievable. Okay. Eventually we're going to move you down, but for now we have like a couple of these probes. You might as well use them, and then eventually I want you to come down to Thet. We've gained control of RFGC 117506, the collapsing star. Check it. There it is. It's ours now. Cool. Settlers done in Deki. Well, settler from Deki, let's go ahead and break you out. Oh, a battleship's here too. Yeah, actually upgrade the battleship. Bring them both out. Tell them to head over here. And we'll do ourselves a nice capturing of the Grues. All right. How despicable. You can land on any of these. So we'll probably pick... that's science. That's crap. None of these planets are going to be amazing to live on. But they'll be fine. Okay, good stuff. Oh, right, I should probably buy these two. Yeah, let's help them out here. Okay. Get these unions done. And everything else you do yourself. Petra. On Trader's Reach. Strategic resource deposit. Yes. Pretty easy choice there. Not that we're not pretty decent on, you know, both the Hyperium and the Titanium, but could always use some more. All right, people spread across the systems. Our big ship is back. I can't combine the... I can merge these? I didn't know I could make you part of Spencer's Space Squad. All right, well, Spencer's Space Squad has a Behemoth now. Get used to it. Cool. I didn't know you could combine them with regular squads. Well, regular fleets. So the fact that you can is kind of sick. Whatever happened to that Citadel one? How do I build a Citadel Behemoth? Okay. Compact fusion models based on the technology used to shrink fusion systems. Miniaturized energy sources that consume almost any mineral are now available for habitat development. This allows for the construction of settlements and exploration of planets that is orders of magnitude more rapid, like moon bases and eco-habitats. Very nice. Rare earth foams. This takes 0 turns. Get that done. So we can finally colonize Mediterranean planets. The Haroshims like us now. Ah, the ripe smell of home. We finally got 2 systems developed. The Ambler like that. The Stenchmen I have lifted of their algae-ridden homes, but mostly inhabitants of the worst affected areas like the smell, as they tend to be Amblers employed in new sectors. It's a win-win situation. They now produce extra food and industry for 20 turns. Love it. All right, hi Soul, how you doing? All right. Maybe. Let's definitely get the vault. That'll be good for Dimitri. I need 20. We'll have that available next turn, unless I build this. But so I won't, or that. So I won't build either of those. Instead, I will. Eco habitat. You have a sterile planet? Oh yeah, Sol 1 is technically a sterile planet. Sure. More population capacity. Alright, we've enhanced the seasons in Allshot. We've done a lot of things on Tupa and on Nergonite. Look at Tupa over here. It's already got a second person on it. That's how well we've done for them. They're happy, so I'm happy. Alright, good stuff. Move. Move if you're moving. It's gonna take a long-ass time. Okay, Dimitri's navy is almost down here. I should... You know what? I need to rename more of my navies. Second Vanquishers. No. This is Dominic, not Dimitri. Dimitri's sitting at home. Okay. Dominic's Dominators. Over here. Alright. It also like moves all the names around. It's great. Yeah. And then Oleg. Yeah, that's the great no name. I hit the enter key. Oleg's. I hope I spelled obliterator right. Oleg's obliterators. All right, and Mwanga will give your fellows a name after you've done some fighting and winning, which will come in time because I feel like something's going to happen down here eventually. Oh, hey, by the way. Go ahead and grab... Ugh. I guess we can convert this and make it useful to us. So Gru's 3 is going to have the most potential to it. Plus you get these dudes. What's not to love? It's a large Arctic planet. There goes the ship. And here we are. Okay. Work on it. It's going to take people from Allshot, apparently. Which is fine. And then you are going to stay right here as the 7th Protector's Navy and protect that place. Very cool, very cool. How many systems does that put us at? 17 out of 22. So still room to grow. At least for now. So many minor faction systems. It does feel a little ridiculous, right? At least a little. I don't know if I want the Lich, but it looks like we're going to get that eventually. Rare earth foams. Scarce and difficult to manipulate, rare earth metals are nevertheless critical to many advanced technologies. The ability to create viable metallic foams from these unusual metals gives a boost to cutting-edge astro technology. You can now make the debris analyzer, give us science for destroyed command point if we wanted, and colonizing Mediterranean planets. Evaporation inhibitors will allow us to land on dust planets and give us better curiosity. I kind of need that. And it allows us to terraform sterile planets. Yeah, get evaporation inhibitors. Hostile trace detected. Hacking op was discovered. Oh. Yeah, well, we're going to have it hacked in 13 turns. So like, that's fine, right? That's probably fine. I could throw an offensive program on a system. Speed up hacking, apparently. I don't know. I'm just gonna let this go. Let this do what it's doing. Alright, Allshot has terraformed a planet to an ocean planet and is now going to work on the planet cracker, so that's just their way of saying they don't have anything better to do right now, and I'm kind of okay with that. Or am I? No, I am, because I got to use that. I got to use that stuff somewhere else. I got to use it on Sol. They just finished their Vault of Governance. Give me the Incarnate. I could just buy it right the hell now. And that's actually really cheap. Do it. Okay. Trader's Reach. Flet Door. Metallic Waters. Nice. Craft Guilds. We've reduced the high gravity on Behemoth. Finally, it is now acceptable gravity. That's called an upgrade, baby. Dimitri. More approval on Sol would be nice, and I guess it's our only real option for now, for you. More humans on Tropa. Goddle. I haven't seen you upgrade in a while. How's it going over there on Decky? Does Decky have any resource deposits? I don't remember anymore. No. He has got nothing. So don't worry about the resource deposit one. Just make them happier. Okay, they're kind of in a spot where I would want them to be nice and safe and happy as well. What do you do for Moto's team? What would you call them? The Moto's manipulators? Or I was going to say manipulators. Mutilators is what I meant to say. First, sneaky pirates. I feel like these are the pirates that destroyed one of my ships earlier. Am I wrong on that? I don't think I'm wrong on that. Can I get there in one turn? No. Yeah, go over there. They need to learn a lesson. That lesson is die. It's not a complicated lesson. All right, we're over. Dominic's Dominators are over at Tejat. Okay. The ranging Ambler are heading this way. Oh, right, the patrol ships over here. Yeah, bring them down too. They should absolutely head down this way. Because we're mostly safe up here now. Unless you decide to do something funky. I'm watching you, Doria. And I don't think I trust you. Hey, I know they got their yellow-ass ships around my sphere of influence. I don't think it's the end of the world. I'm obviously not going to defend this planet or something. I mean, they exist. And in theory, it's their right. You know, move around. Let's explore. Doesn't hurt to do. Probably. All right. With evaporation inhibitors, we might be able to terraform some more planets. So it might be worth looking around. Seeing what's possible. Here in the universe. Or at least the galaxy. All right. Ooh, some diplomacy stuff going on. We can now research even better curiosities, terraform sterile planets, and colonize desert planets. Behemoth analyzers. Dust and influence around special nodes with that analyzer. Or stellar node study 1. Lowers technology costs when orbiting black holes and neutron stars. Huh. Oh, those are for the 4 different types of technologies. Military, imperial, economy, and pure science. Okay. I get it. Basic citadel upgrade. Is this what I need? System battery. Temporal stability. Vision range. Prevents the destruction of your system if it's targeted by an obliterator. System shield. I want that. I don't know who's going to be building obliterators, but I want it. And quantized. Why can't I not say this word? It's not quantized because there's only one T in it. Quantized. Quantized. I don't know. I can't say it. My brain refuses, but it's a lot of dust. Give me the basic citadel upgrade. Okay, the sowers like us. And the Epistis are friendly. We got a lot of level ups. Zealous Incarnate. We have 12 dust per turn. 12,000. Almost 10,000 influence per turn. They're going to work on... Soul's going to work on science for the time being. Actually, we can afford this right now. Go ahead and do it. Ooh, we can now terraform. Oh, and we can study more things than ever. Okay, get me... Not a settler. Whoops. Smooth. That's smooth. Not a settler. Get me 2 patrol ships. Just buy them. Okay, we'll send them out. Body Language Institute next. We now turn this into a desert planet. Gives 2 extra population and everything goes up except for industry. I think it's worth it. Because we'll get 2 extra people on that planet and that'll make it worth it. All right, cool. And we'll use our ships to explore all this so we don't have to waste time doing it. Okay, so Sol has a lot to explore now. Trader's Reach, can you change anything? No. Horna? This was already a steppes planet, so nothing there. We do have things to research here. Oh, we have so much. There's so much more to learn now. This one in Tupa. We just left. Go back up to Tupa. That's Oleg's ships. That's the wrong one. Good job, me. Yeah, head this way. Yes, the patrol ships. You need to go back to Tupa. Because you need to explore something. We can now colonize this desert planet with a single moon. Go ahead and make that part of the plan. And turn this lava planet into a desert planet. This ash planet can turn into one too. As can this one. The ash planets, yeah, we get more people and it's more approval. It's worth it. Another lava planet turned into desert. Very nice. How many lava planets are there? Nikoi has a swamp planet we still can't get on. We turn this ice planet into an Arctic planet. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. Escella? How are your planets? Boreal is probably fine. Barren to Arctic, yes. That feels like quite the upgrade. I think I can leave you Boreal. We get more science out of planets like that anyway. Turn a lot of 1 into a desert planet for sure. I do like a good ocean planet. They turn a lot of 2 into an ocean planet. A lot of 3 can turn into a steppes or a snow planet. Steppes will give us more population, so go ahead and do that. And then a barren planet to an Arctic planet is a no-brainer. Alshot, another barren planet. Barren to Arctic, again, no-brainer. And that's really all we got there. Azel, before you finish this other planet, yeah, or this other building. Perfect. Philetdor. Got a monsoon planet. Actually, yeah, make this a Terran planet so we get extra population there. And then transform those barren planets to Arctic planets, and that'll be huge for population. I bet you have an ash planet. We can turn that into a desert planet. Energonite. We have these colonizable planets. We're already working on colonizing, so nothing to worry about there. Ying, how are we doing over here? You're terraforming now. Hot gas, can't do much about that. We can turn this to a desert planet, which will give us 2 extra population there. Ooh, this jungle planet. Turn it into an atoll. Turn this snow planet. Can't turn it into steppe. No, we're already turning it into boreal. Yeah, leave it. I almost overdid it. Okay, good stuff. Dimitri, you need to stop leveling up, man. I don't have anything else to give you. I guess conscription genius is fine. Extra garrison capacity per population. That's actually, you know, that's pretty good. How many, what's the garrison max here at Seoul right now? 4,000. Boy, okay. That's a lot of population growth. All right, Jen. Let's see. You got to the second tier. Boarding pods. That's ship stuff. Conscription genius. Leadership is happiness, which is always great. 2 influence per person. And extra science on anomalies. Well, not on anomalies, but on systems with anomalies. There's anomalies all over the place. So yeah, we're hitting that one most likely. Spencer, you leveled up just from doing the blockade. Extra damage on fleet is good. Extra movement points on fleet and extra probes. Interesting. What we got over here? Shield absorption. That's actually pretty great. Give me more shield. Make his ships more defensible. It's always kind of a win. Disabling cloaking will remove all the remaining points. Interesting. Very nice. Everything on this system has anomalies on it. What the hell? Emma over on Ulshot. Give me more production. Okay. Move around. Oh, yeah, I wanted to fight these guys. All right. Mr. Moto, fight these pirates. There's a second battle, too. That one I'm a little bit more concerned with. They're going to try to distort gravity on us. Let's see if it works for them. Can you believe they're attacking us? Look at this. Would you attack this? I mean, not with this fleet. These aren't even fleets. These are 2 small attacker ships. Module deployment has started. Shields up. Don't know if we need it. I'm guessing they are all kinetic, so shields literally don't do anything for us. But that's okay, because in one volley, one of their ships is almost completely destroyed. Well, that went kind of how I expected it to. Acrux. Oh, Dominic. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Okay. I see. Oh, like you need to bring your troops down this way. All right. Ooh, there's another planet here we could try taking. Interesting. Blockade the system and get me another settler ship. It's going to push us right up against... I remember wanting Elhena like 500 years ago, and this planet has no resources on it, so I no longer want it. It's going to push us right up against these guys. The only problem with this area is there's only 2 planets here. But they might have some sick resources. Life form. Okay, there's a low chance at luxury resources. Amianthoid. Interesting. Garrison capacity, manpower per person, and double defensive troop damage. All right. Interesting. Interesting. I don't hate it. Where are my scouts? Because I keep forgetting where I put anyone. Here are my scouts. Okay. Yeah, so Oleg's obliterators are heading down. You guys are heading up. Good. Wonga, you're supposed to be defending here. Okay. Blockading is more appropriate term. All right, Dominic. Live up to your name. They have a medium ship over here. A medium hunter. Named it the Thunder. Again, they're all... Well, I don't know. One of the little ships. Actually, the Bodkin's mixed. The Cog is all energy. But the Thunder is going up against 2 cruisers, medium coordination ships, and a battleship. So, in fact, that's this group right here, I'm pretty sure. And when I say going up against, of course, you know, we got some corvettes over here. We got another battleship over here to the side, which is basically going to get free pot shots on the enemy. And there's his little ops ship. Look at that hero ship. Ready to hero. With your piddly ass, like, 200 attack power. It's not even 200. They're going to take some damage. Dominic's going to get hit a little bit. Well. Jot another one down in the what did you think was going to happen file. Citadel basic upgrade is done. I now want to make shields on all of my planets. But it's probably not affordable. But at least a shield on Sol. You know, protect our sun. What you got over here? System battery stability. Extreme composites would give us exotic rations, extra garrison capacity per person, and extra food to manpower. And an enhanced version of the Agezri class hull. We can unlock additional modules by using titanium. It'll also give it more crew capacity. Interesting. Yeah, we'll do that. It's cheap. You got more, huh? All right. I get it. I get it. I don't think it's going to help you. Okay, patrols at Sol. Send them out. Let's start doing our job. Okay, what's this? Subterranean. Come on, purple. Dang. Life pods away. It's a battle tactic. Okay. In this one, it's a life form. Emergency battery, a battle tactic. Okay, shield recharge between phases. Use it if your shields can't resist the opponent's mostly energy weapons. Interesting. And then stay here till next turn. Huh. Settler ship on Decky? Send it. Colonize this desert planet when you get the chance, Decky. And transform these planets into something better, please. Steppes planets would be great. Arctic planets would be amazing. Yeah, do those. Sol, Body Language Institute. I want you to get that done for sure, for sure. Then get me a shield. Gives it more vision range too, which is just kind of interesting, you know. So do all that crap, and then we can talk about doing other stuff. All right, everyone else has something to do. Mwonga Moto got his level up. Let's give him hull plating penetration, yes. Cool. All right, move up. Here goes the bunch of people at Ying. Thankfully, they can just shoot across the universe over here. All right, we have the settler ship too. You're going right here. Okay, stop the blockade. Land on Tipicena 1. It's a huge snow planet, which means we should be able to terraform it into something nicer. Polar Tempest anomaly can be dealt with. All right. Beautiful. And then reestablish the blockade. And then send a probe down this way, please. Okay, they're going to be probably unhappy once they've figured out what I'm doing. But they'll have to deal with it. And I don't know if they can. All right. I guess we're just going to do it again. It's the same ships, right? A Thunder, a Cog, and a Bodkin. That's all I got. Couldn't skip to the action, please. Speed it up a little bit. Keep an eye on Dominic's little ship here. Yeah, he's losing some health. That's probably the biggest issue so far. All right, you guys protect Decky. You guys, they still have ships. Where are they getting all these from? All right, take them down too. It's the same ship. I mean, we're getting dust and we're getting science every time we destroy one, but it's getting a little redonkulous. All right, I don't need you losing your ops ship. I just want you to know that. Okay? You're the one I'm worried about, Dominic. Okay, any more, you bastards? No? Blockade the damn planet. Thank you. Jeez, ridiculous. We have 720 soldiers here. His ship is probably not going to be gaining health per turn. But it's fine. He'll be fine. He did level up. Prevent enemy retreat in space battles. Ooh. And 1% extra damage per command point. His fleet has 14 command points, so it's 14% extra damage. All right. Still one more thing to observe here. What do we have on Tupa 3? His subterranean takes all the movement points, which kind of stinks. Material analysis yards. 15% extra health on constructed ships. Can only build one hangar improvement per system. Interesting. Alright. And only one per empire. Okay. That's cool. You can't do anything else this turn, so I don't even know why you're asking me. Alright, we're down. We almost got them below 1,000 troops down here. So we still got some time to go over here. That's fine. It's fine. And we still got some exploring to do in Seoul, which is also fine. Don't pretend otherwise. All right. Dude, we're popping off research too fast at this point. Like, I put something on the docket and it's done. Exotic rations and the hull upgrade for Gesri class ships. We'll have to check that out. Agri drugs. Patriot pills plant. Extra food to manpower. And an upgrade for the Yernev hull. That's the more defensive one. You know what? Minimize that. Let's look at the technology screen in a bit. New population bonus for the Cephaloros. We got 20 population, which means less system improvement cost per luxury deposit on systems. Neat. Okay. Oh, that's the Cephaloros already. Apparently the Galvran are happy and are friendly. Andro on Lucillin. Hey, how you doing? What can we give you? You can give more science to the system, not just more food. Food and industry is just always a win. All right. Seoul has terraformed one of its planets to desert. Okay, so that's something I need to go and look at, because if I can turn them into desert, then yes, I could turn them into something else too. Arid planets or savannas. I would lose industry by doing these, but I think it's going to be worth it. Yeah, you'll give us more population. So any place, minimize that. Any place where I've done that, I need to go look at and say, hey, we're not done. They're going to become savannas next. We're going to put so much population on these, it's going to make your head spin. All right, good stuff. Let's see, Azul, desert planet, turn into a savanna. Oh, you know what? With places like Azul, we can do Moonbase Alpha, 75 dust and science per anomaly. So do we get more than one? Because, well, it says per lunar anomaly, so probably not. But still, very cool. All right. Anyone else? Yes, Tabe. They haven't done anything else yet, so they get to focus all of their strength on that. Craft Guild, sure. And then good for now. Okay. Good things. Check the tech screen. We're getting pretty out there on some of these. One more technology, we've made it to the last tier of the economics one. Galactic Security Charter. Dust Memory Tracing. Strong Arm Economics allows you to force trade and science agreements. Interesting. Statistical Logistics Improvements. Double industry and food from trade routes. Ooh. Commercial Frameworks allows you to set up trade agreements and give more trade income. Okay. Atmospheric Filtration. That's what allows us to finally get ash planets. Let's put this on the docket. Okay. Let's see. Behemoth Analyzers. Behemoth Advanced. Ultra deep habitats. Ah, this allows us to explore the last and gives us a dark matter institute. Only one per empire, but it seems like a lot of science. So put ultra deep habitats as number 2 on the list. Low Kelvin sciences. Custom nucleotides. Dependency algorithms. Enhanced Sheridans. Enhanced Sopron. Oh, enhanced battleships. Costs adamantium to enhance them, but still. Liquid composites. Ooh, the Zealous class. And Behemoth maximization. Set the module multiplier to ×8 on Behemoths. Oh. Oh, I want carriers. Yes. Put that on the docket next. Okay. That'll be the biggest, baddest ships. And I actually think that'll also get us to the last level here on Empire development. Oddly enough, the thing that we've been falling the most behind on has generally been over here on military, but we've been making up for it in other ways. We still haven't gotten all the heroes, all the different hero types. I don't know if there's a religious hero available. Yeah, we didn't get the Pioneer of the Void. Looks like Horatio got that one. Any others still up for grabs? No, pretty much Pioneer. No, pretty much the this one. I mean, the final tiers are all up for grabs, I think, too, but that's all right. That is all right. Move our ships. See what we got. Yeah, I don't like you being here, but I'm not going to shoot you. Okay? You can consider me a gracious person for that, for now. Okay. Let's explore this other anomaly on Sol. It's subterranean. There might be more resources. And there's not. I mean, there's some adamantium. I guess that's fine. Not losing my mind over it, but it's fine. Okay. After that, go to Horna. That's where the next ones are. Okay. Over on Topa, we got our 5 patrol ships. Nothing to explore there. There are some locked ones still, though. And we're gonna have the stuff for it soon. So I'm almost tempted to just sit here and have them wait for 2 turns or 3. Yeah, you don't have to do anything. Actually, I want you to defend, but I don't want you to, whatever, you get it. That is going to be it for this episode of Thet Plays Endless Space 2. Yeah, a little bit of growing. Actually, we've grown down into this constellation here. Actually, is it the constellation? Scorpius? Yes, we have grown into this constellation. So, while we don't own it, the Kadem own it, you know, we have a foothold. No foothold in Utah yet. But actually, we're not even close to Utah. This thing is in the middle of Utah. It's the center of the galaxy. Who knows what's going on around here? Probably some weird, freaky stuff. But we're not there yet, so we don't care about that weird, freaky stuff. Thanks again for watching. If you enjoyed it, make sure to let me know by giving it a like. You haven't already, feel free to subscribe if you want to see more, because it'll keep coming and won't stop till it does. And it will. Thanks again for watching this episode of Endless Space 2. Nobody's at war, which is very interesting. I'll see you in the next video. Everybody owes.